I'm going to be showing you one AI tool which I'm very sure most people will not think will be one of the best.
Middle of the road where Lagos never sleep. Down phone horn screaming market on the street. Everybody body rushing, no time to see. But I'm on the mic. This the stage for me. But I'm on the mic. This the stage for me. But I'm on the mic. This the stage for me. Oh. The walk is still up back. I'm moving fast. But I rap one to the neck. King of a street I never climbed. King of a street I never climbed. King of a street I never.
You'll find that video very fascinating and you'll assume that was generated by or that was created by a director somewhere shooting a music video trying to control people, the movement, the camera angle and all that. But that was generated with just me writing nothing less than 10 words, like just create a video of someone, of a music artist in the street of Lagos, Nigeria, trying to rap and all that. And I wrote that, and that was and everything was created for me. That's a minute long video. And I think without editing, you can see there are a lot of editing that's supposed to be made in that video. I didn't do all those editing, and that video came out very good. And I know if I start tweaking it, I can turn it to a very good, a very top class music video. Now, what I'm trying to say here is that AI can generate a whole lot of videos, and there are a lot of AI tools that you can use to do that. But I just discovered this particular one, and I think it's the best. Let's review some of the AI tools I've used in time past, and let's look at this new one, and you tell me which one do you think is the best. I've actually used different AI tools before now, and this is going to be my first YouTube video looking at different AI tool and what it can create. I have checked out this. I'm just going to go back and show you this. So I've checked out before now. I've checked out in Inksfield AI. I think it's very good and it's a very nice AI platform because they have their own AI model. And apart from that, there are a lot of other, their own AI model is Soul. I think it's called Soul, but they have other, I'm not sure if it's called Soul, but they have other AI model like, okay, yeah, it's Soul, Infield Soul 2.20. They have Infield Soul, they have Avid Popcorn, they have GPT, they have Sea Dream, they have Nano Banana, and Grok, all kind of AI you can think of. So I love this. Seriously, Inkfield is very cool. I like the marketing studio of Inkfield. You can generate UGC and a whole lot from Inkfield, which I think makes it cool. One other AI tool which I also like, I think I would like to also talk about is Magnific. It used to be FreePick. FreePick is cool, and one thing I like about it is it's got stock images where you can, start from and pick regular stock pictures or videos, and you can use that as an idea. For instance, if you like this, you click on Go and you can, start generating from here. You can edit this with AI, use it as a reference, edit with assistance. So it's one other AI platform I love so much. So I use Inkfeed, I use Magnific, which used to be FreePick. He has his own AI model also. Let's look at the model he's got. As if let's say you're trying to generate a video or an image. It's got GPT-2, it's got Recruit V for 4.1. It's got Nano Banana, C Dream. I think it's got ideogram, flux. I'm not seeing Kling here, but I think it's got Kling also. This is, let's see, video. We should have Kling because those are some of the things that makes it very unique. But I will confess, it's kind of complex saying so many stuff. You don't really know when you are creating, except you are a full-time editor, you know a lot about video creation, content, and all that. But if you are just someone that just want to create stuff with like me, you might be struggling. For instance, I used to struggle initially with the space, voice generation, image, video. There's a whole lot of stuff you can do from here. So, but the best thing is just focus on what you want to do and use it there. For instance, if you just want to be generating video, just go straight to video and take whatever you want to work with, start building from there as against trying to do a whole lot that you don't need. Now, that is the second one. The first one is each field, which is cool. The second one is, which I just talked about now, is magnific. Now, the one AI platform, which I love so much, I just discovered, is the one I call the OpenArt. OpenArt is another AI platform which I will say in my own, the little things I've tested, I've tested H-Feed, I'm using both of them. I'm using the three right now. I pay for full subscription and I'm using it. One thing that I love so much about it is director, the director's project. So I'm just going to show you how to use this. So if you do come to the director's project, you click on create new. It allows you, you write what you want to create, direct your video in shot, create the video, you create the image, or you can upload it. They add the voiceover and they add the caption. So it shoots everything for you. And all you just have to do, if you want to change stuff, you can come to scene, you can come to shot, you can, edit from there. I'm just going to show you the one I've created before and use that as a guide. Now take a look at this video I created. So it's a very simple prompt. You don't necessarily have to know how to prompt or create a very long prompt or something. I'm just testing this out. I just said, create a music video of a rap artist performing in the middle of Lagos, Nigeria, busy street with people walking around looking without looking at him. Very simple prompt. And he started working. He went straight to work. He started writing the script. He gave me the lyrics. He wrote everything. He did the treatment and he did the scene. Why he created all this, he showed me everything he has built. For instance, if you look at this, it showed me the artist he's going to use. I said, okay, this is my artist. He showed the front, close up, long shot, right side view, and the back view of the artist. And he went further to show me the street where he want to use. He did a shot of the street. He gave me that. Then he went further to show me the market scene that he wants to use in the video. So now he built the scene, the entire scene. These are the 4 scenes he built for me. And when I approve it, he went further and he created a video. So in creating the video, at the end of the day, he created this video. One thing I need you to say is that if you look at this, you'll see that is just similar to your popular CapCut or to your Canva in the way you use those tools. This is the audio. You can see the audio. Sorry, this is the video. You can see the video here, and they are in scene. This is one scene, which is here. I can decide to reduce the voice. I can increase the speed. I can click on edit. This is the second shot, which I can also, do the same thing. I can edit the shot. It is 6 seconds. Then this is the third scene, the fourth scene, the fifth, the sixth, the seventh, the eighth, the ninth scene. If I want to continue building, I can continue adding shots. Then I can create a full movie from this. That is the various shots. So if you look at this shot, this is the shot. You can see the shot here. I can play it, I can edit it, I can do anything I want on the shot. Now, the audio is also here. So within the audio, it generated the audio without me giving it, uploading any audio, without me uploading any voiceover, without me uploading anything. So that's the audio. It has created the video, created the audio. If I want to add a text, you can put a text overlay on it. At the end of the day, this was 100% created by AI. All I did was I dropped just this line. I didn't write a full prompt. I can create a prompt, but I just want to test it out. Now, Open Art allows you to show different shots. This is one shot. This is another shot. You can add to this shot. Now, after shot 1 and shot 2, I can add to shot 2. Then I go to shot 2.1. Then I can move within shot 2.1. I have shot 2.2. From shot 2.2, I can add another shot, or I can go to shot 3, go to shot 4, go to shot 5. So these are the various shots. I can recreate it. I can upload one scene that I want. I can recreate it. I can create an image, create a video. I can modify the video. If I click on modify, it will modify the video. I can extend the video. This is 6 seconds, but if I want it to be longer than this, I can just create on extend video. There are other tools. I can upscale this video. I can grab this frame. So there's so much I can do on this. And one thing I love about this is that it gave me the various character. I can say, oh, I don't like this. I can take it out. The location, I can add more character. This is the character work. Say how he has brought it down. Now, if you look at scene, I can work on the scene. That is the beauty of the director in Open Art. If you are working with this, you can do a whole lot. It's either you use the AI to create, or you just, upload your own shots, different shots, and tell the AI to put everything together, which is another good way you can do it. These are the various shots. You can upload all the shots. You can click on add and add another character, or add a shot, upload there, or generate a shot from there. Now, these are the various scene. You can work on the scene. Now, the last one is the timeline, which is what I shared with you before. You can see the timeline of the entire video. So you can create anything with director in Open Art without even having the knowledge of building or creating stuff with AI. For instance, let's take this for example. I just wrote a simple prompt and it generated the entire video.
Middle of the road where Lagos never sleep. Down full horn screaming market on the street. Everybody body rushing, no time to see. But I'm on the mic. This the stage for me. But I'm on the mic. This the stage for me. But I'm on the mic. This the stage for me. Oh. They walk, they still walk back. They are moving fast. But I rap one to the neck. King of a street I never planned. King of a street I never planned. King of a street I never. One thing I noticed in this video is I did not edit it in, but if you're creating days for your business, or you're using it to generate ads for clients, or using it to generate a quick video you want to post on your social, you want to spend time into it and edit it properly. Just spend some time and you get quality work. So look into this. Drop your comment below. Tell me which of the AI tools you like more. I know Seed Dreams is very good, which is one AI tool I've been using and is very great at generating video that you can use for probably your own project. Also, I've used Magnific to create a lot of video. I've used it to create a lot of,
ads, and right now I just discover Open Art. And seriously, in my opinion, I would say Open Art is my favorite and is one of the best out there, even though it has some of the challenges which most AI tools have. Seriously, Open Art is a big advancement when it comes to AI video generation, especially using the director project. So tell me in the comments which AI tool you think can beat this, or which way are you going to use Open Art to create video. If you like this video, follow me as I share more content about AI and marketing automation. And if you can reach out to me, I can show you new ways and better ways to use AI to make money. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video.